Jalen Brunson, what do you think of when you watch him play and just hear his name right now, Bill?
I like the way he plays. He is learning to make the worst player on the team better. He's making each of his teammates maximize their abilities. And the more he does that, and the more he has a team that hustles and has a commitment of unselfishness, the better he's going to be. I mean, the name of the game is the maximum player movement, ball movement that rewards unselfishness. And as long as the Knicks do those things, move the ball and play unselfishly, and he is the guy, the point guy that starts that, they're going to do well.
He also seems to have raised the level of his game, though, considerably. I mean, he is just ascending isn't even the proper word for him.
Yes, he's at a critical path. He can take the path of his considerable individual skills, average a lot of points, or he can be a champion. And I think he'll score less points, but his teammates will be better, and then they have a chance of being a great team. And I like him because he seems to be the leader on the team too, which is really good for one of the best players.
Well, and if you've been in that building for decades, it's rare to see a player do what he's doing and plug into the fans and have that building plug into him. There's an it factor that is so rare to be seen in Madison Square Garden right now with him.
I think that's true, but I think we have to be careful about the it factor being only to Jalen. I think Jalen would be the first one to say, and Thibodeau, it's to the team, the way the team plays. Because one player is not going to win the championship. And I think that the fans sense there's something going on there. When you win 13-2 in January, that's great. That's great. That's certainly as good as we ever did, except when we win 19 in a row. But I think that they have to do that in February and in March, and then we'll see where they go from there. But the potential is enormous.
So in your multiple All-Star games that you played in, how competitive were those All-Star games, Bill?
I was only in one. So
okay. I thought you played in multiples. Okay, so
I only played in one.
Only one. Okay.
But the All-Star games were competitive. It was always seen as a different kind of game. If you you wanted to win for your team, but it wasn't like winning for your team, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. It was a group of guys who had a certain pride, and their pride now was they were against other really great players, and they wanted to win. So people wanted to win. It wasn't some exhibition of shooting. It was they want to win. So they played defense, they passed the ball, and they scored. And the most valuable player usually deserved it. And, but it wasn't. It was always seen as a break between what was really important, which was your season.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.